Day 78 of the Town Hall 11 upgrade journey. Weekly progress report. That's what we're doing in this video. Before we do that, I'm Mr. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, take a moment to hit that subscribe button for daily gaming content. Let's dive in. Now, I knew this was going to be a faster progression once we started getting through to the faster things. Let's have a little bit of a zoom in, see how the Archer Towers are going now. 1, 2, 3. Archer Towers fully upgraded. 3 still going. 1 or 2 of them ready in 1 day and 13 and 14 hours respectively. 1 ready in 3 days. Now that's pretty good because the season ends of this gold pass in a little bit under a day. So I will have maybe a day to wait to get these 2 builders back down again, as you can see with my builders here. So I'm not going to be fully loaded for too long, and that's a good thing. So maybe I'll get attacked once or twice, and that's about it. Okay. I did upgrade this mortar. I had a little bit of extra gold at the time, so I upgraded the mortar, only to then discover there is another upgrade at Town Hall 10 on the mortar. So that will be happening as well. Okay, well, I assume that it's another upgrade because it allowed me to click on it. So if I click on this, it gives me that red. It didn't do that on the mortar. So that tells me it's another upgrade. I still haven't done the extra barracks yet. I don't feel a need. I'd rather get my Grand Warden up and my weapons done, simply because I don't need the extra speed of creating electro drags, not just yet. Okay, so how are we going hero wise? Queen's 50, as we already know. King's 46. Grand Warden, I've only just put him back down again. He is now going to level 15. And I had maxed that. Now, do I have some loot in there? I've got some loot in there. Wow, I didn't even know. Okay, so I don't know whether I probably will harvest that. Yeah, look, let's just take that out. Because if it gets attacked, look, if I'm maxed, I'm going to be maxed, fully maxed within a day or two anyway. So the plan then is this. I'll get fully maxed. I'll probably do some raiding and even try and max this out some more. If I can get that fully up, the season ends, I get 25 million gold, 25 million elixir, 250,000 dark. That should be the dark that I get should be enough to give me the king down twice. So because it'll be over 300,000, so that'll give me 2 upgrades on the king. By the time I finish raiding, of course, it'll give me 2 upgrades on the king. Unfortunately, I don't have any crowns, so I'll just have to be waiting for the time for the king to upgrade. I've got a gold elixir, dark elixir rune, and of course the builder's runes as well. I did do another couple of wall pieces because I'd fully maxed out and I needed to get some, I had builders free and I needed to get some loot spent. So I did some more wall pieces. In terms of how many I've done now, in total 268 I've done. So I think I possibly did all up another 10 during this season. I remember checking, I think we were around 278 last time, so we've now done 32 wall pieces. Okay, at 3.2 million, but once they come back, they'll be substantially higher than that. As you can see, let's have a look at the air bombs. Where are they? Here I've got air bombs, still 5 of them, so I haven't done, that's the red ones, not the seeking air mines, which are the black ones. Okay, and these aren't too bad actually when I get around to it. 1 day and 14 hours, so they're pretty quick. If I'm saving those, if I just have a spare builder and I haven't been able to raid and I've got a couple million, I can quickly get one of those done. Okay, now what are the builders doing? I have 3 Archer Towers on the go, the Grand Warden and a Hidden Tesla. Now I did do the Hidden Tesla again because I needed some loot to be done. So I'd already done one and I finished that with a instant building hammer, and I got this one down recently as well. Again, because I was fully maxed and I just needed to get some loot spent, and I didn't want to have 4 Archer Towers on the go, and I figured I can get a Tesla done, and then when I come back I can decide once these 3 Archer Towers come up, or at least these 2, depending on the cost, depending on how long I want to sit on having a lot of gold, I might actually get the other 2 Teslas done. Yes, they will be full price, unfortunately. They won't be 6 million, but they'll be full price. But that's okay because I'll have plenty of loot, and then by the time the Teslas would be done, I will have accumulated more loot, and assuming the gold pass has gone along fuller or further, I'll have discount archers and be able to get those done quicker. But by then I'll have all of these exposed Teslas, and Infernos will be maxed, just leaving the bomb towers, sweepers, air defense wizard, and 2 upgrades on each mortar, it turns out, and of course the cannons. So I'm thinking I can get a lot of stuff done in this next upcoming gold pass season. As we are at day 78, that gives me 12 more days to see where I will be after 3 months in terms of the upgrade, what I've got left. Let's have a look at the lab to see how that's progressing and what I did or didn't do in the lab, or what I've still got to do. I've got a P.E.K.K.A going up. As you can see, I've done everything related to air. I've got the miners done. Elixir troops, I have 4 of them left, which is not too many. Unfortunately, I still have 6 dark troops. The ice golem goes up twice, so kind of think of that as 7 dark troop upgrades and the 3 dark spells. But I am concentrating on the king at the moment, and the reason that I did it this way was that in case I needed to war, I could quickly do air attacks, at least as a Town Hall 11, and I just think that was a good choice. Now with the P.E.K.K.A, I can possibly do Town Hall 11 P.E.K.K.A Hog, which would mean 120 in the Hog, but if I do that, then I don't have as much elixir left to upgrade the king, who's 46 at the moment. He's got 4 more upgrades to go, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So I know I'll at least get 2 upgrades once this season ends. Anyway, that is the current progress, 78 days at Town Hall 11. The walls kind of make it feel like you're not really getting ahead very far, even though the rest of the base is progressing along quite nicely, and the troops are coming along quite nicely as well. But that's just my sort of feeling on it. The walls sort of make it feel that I'm still kind of a Town Hall 10, even though I've got a lot of weapons maxed at this level, especially the heavy weapons, the Expos and the Infernos. The Eagle, I've got a level 50 Queen, and of course you'll notice, just so you can see what I'm doing as far as raiding goes, I have archers, and then I have more archers. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm going down to roughly just above Crystal 2, and then I replace enough archers to give me 4 healers. Then I queen walk back up. So we should be able to see that in my attack log. Well, hopefully we can see that in my attack log. Maybe not. Okay, there we go. So you can see there in the attack log what I'm doing. Archers, and then queen walk up. Queen walking back up. Queen walking back up. And then once I feel I'm sufficiently high enough, I just archer back down. Now you will notice that when I'm using all archers, I'm bringing lightning spells. What I'm generally doing with the lightning spells is if I can't get to the dark elixir, I'm just zapping the dark elixir drills that are full. So I'm getting plenty of elixir on the raids, but then zapping the dark elixir drills when I'm full. So that's pretty well how I'm raiding here in Crystal League. I'll queen walk up to roughly Masters 3. Once I hit Masters 3, I'll stop and I'll archer back down to just above Crystal 3. Then I'll queen walk back up. And that's what I'm doing, going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Anyway, that's all I've got for this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, Thanks for watching.